best part of waking up is no dick up in your gut.
Nobody ever fucking said that. Not a single soul said that. This was not it. Nobody ever said that. Please move forward.
So I do want to give our audience today a trigger warning. In this episode, we will be discussing some sensitive topics surrounding SA. So by all means, we will not be offended if this is not one of the episodes that gets listened to the most, because we know that, some people just they aren't even able to hear that. So we just want to make sure that we are warning all of our listeners and all of our watchers today about what we're going to be talking about. So as we move forward, I'm going to go into the drink of the day, which was made by our very own Dree.
Mixed it. The flavor is berry melon lemon drop.
Berry melon lemon drop. Girl,
it's really good. I just didn't like
strawberry melon. I'm sorry. I was talking to Stacey.
I didn't know I had to slurp it up, so like it all came in my mouth at once, and I was like, oh, so that's what y'all be going through.
Right. So tell them where they can find you. Give us your info.
I am on Facebook, just Dreamix, DRIMIXXX, and Instagram, Dree _2_MIXD 2_IT.
It's a lot of underscores.
Well, somebody already took,
Yes.
It's on me, right?
Yes.
All right, so let me do my guest introduction. We have 3 All-Americans with us. First team, no dick. We got Drina, Keita, and Shariah. We definitely appreciate y'all. We're not non-kink shaming. And we're going to have a dope conversation about sex and lack thereof. And also, shout out to our little cousin for coming through. Kelly is in the building. She's innocent. She doesn't do anything at all.
So don't hit our DMs.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'll beat your ass.
Don't hit our DMs. Right, Kelly?
I swear to God, I'll fight you.
But can you tell the camera that you don't do anything?
I don't do anything.
She's lying, guys.
Not the wink. It was the sly wink.
Yeah, everybody was
perfectly fine.
Yeah. All right, we're going to get off the scissor queen and move forward. We're going to ask y'all the intro question. Please introduce yourselves how you would like, and then answer the intro question. How long have you been abstaining from sex? I'm going to answer first. 2 days.
I haven't had sex since Christmas.
Christmas night?
Oh, damn, we was too drunk to fucking Christmas. Christmas Eve!
Yeah, because the picture you posted Christmas morning, I know he had got some because you bit him.
I bite him all the time, regardless. I'm a biter.
You get some all the time.
I'm a biter.
Yeah. All right, Kelly.
It's been a few months.
Okay, that's another story for another day. You about to be over there with them. Shit. Damn. You don't like sex?
I'd rather do other things with my time.
I know that's right, actually. I feel that.
I know that's wrong. It's a sex podcast. You trying to put us out of business. Damn. All right. Drina, let's start with you.
I'm Drina, and it's been 4 years. Well, it'll be 4 years in August.
Like, do you do anything when you get to the anniversary date? Like, do you masturbate? Like, do you just
I don't do nothing.
pray? Okay. Shave?
You don't do nothing?
I don't do nothing.
Have you shaved since then?
Yeah, I still get waxes.
Oh, I'm about to say, I hope you ain't come with a
Right.
Like, I still get waxes, but it's just...
Speaking of that, Milfy's bush wasn't bad. It was just, I don't like booty hole hair.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't bad.
She had my chin on her booty hole.
Okay, we're going to go to Keita.
It's just, I don't have it, so it makes...
Shut up, Brandon. We're continuing with our introductions.
I'm Keita.
Hey, Keita.
And it'll be 4 years in March.
Okay.
I love your glasses, though.
Thank you. Zilul.
Your glasses are very, I'm a therapist, do what I say, bitch. You know.
Is that what you get from those glasses?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Maybe I need to get some.
Don't you feel me? Like, don't you feel like she's going to give you good advice and you should listen?
$12. I love them. They're
I
so
wish.
cute.
All right.
Okay.
Where we at with it?
I'm Shariah or Shy, and
Shariah.
it's been a little bit over 8 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was doing
This
this.
nigga that killed people and got out of jail within a time frame that you haven't been fucking.
That's crazy.
Well, I don't know which one is crazy, right? That's a long time.
I mean, I've never thought of it that way.
So I'm gonna just let everybody answer the questions.
Okay.
What's the difference to y'all between abstain? Well, not everybody, because based off what I understand, Drina, you're not celibate. Like, you will eventually fuck somebody, right?
Absolutely.
When you find your person.
Correct.
And Shariah, you will not be fucking until you get married.
Correct.
So even after he proposed and put the rock on your hand, he still can't get no pussy.
No.
All right. And Nikita, you're not fucking until you're comfortable,
Yes.
right? Okay. So y'all think of yourselves as abstaining or being celibate?
I thought it was celibate.
I don't know, because there's so many different definitions. Because I've seen some people that say that they're celibate, but they still don't desire to have sex during a marriage. So I don't know. I think it's just whatever everybody's journey is, whatever they want to call it.
Okay.
It works for them.
I called mine, we were tired last night. Well, she was tired. I'm always ready for it. It pisses her off how fast I get hard. She was reading a book on her phone yesterday, and she was bent over with no drawers on. And I just came upstairs, and as soon as I seen it, it was just like, hello?
Can I smack you?
It's me again.
No.
My dick really be like that. He be ready. He be, let's get this going, What?
Nothing.
Am I talking too much about my dick?
Yeah.
It's my podcast.
Okay. Yeah, but we're focused on the guests. Not
You know
on
what? You're right. I shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
She hates me.
So, as we were stating,
What? I love you, Alyssa.
That's nice.
See?
I tell you I love you all the time, so don't play that bullshit.
You always say it when you annoy me.
No, anyway.
You just did the same thing.
Exactly.
My bad.
Exactly. And I tell him consistently that I love and appreciate him. He just gets mad when I say it in front of others.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, sensitive ass bitch. So as we were saying, so would you consider yourself celibate or abstinent? You said that based on other people's definitions, you've heard people say that they were celibate even in their marriage.
Yeah, I don't really say celibate until marriage.
Okay. What about you?
I'm just abstinent.
Okay.
Right now. Like, I masturbate and everything, but I just got comfortable being with men like 2 years ago.
Okay.
But I'm not ready for like penetration or anything yet.
Got you.
So you've been on dates and stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
We won't get in
Oh, girl, I
depth.
don't even do that.
We won't get in depth right now, but I just want people to know why. Because you had a essay done to you in 2021, and you're now growing from that shell of what happened, right?
Like, I like sex. I've had my itch scratched before, and like it's natural for me to want that itch scratched again. But I just don't want anybody to scratch it.
Yeah, you're being more selective since that situation.
Yeah. Like, I need you to actually respect me.
Okay.
Like, understand my boundaries.
Okay.
And like give a fuck about me.
Was it hard getting into masturbating after that?
Yes.
Okay. I thought so. Like, I didn't want to assume, but
No.
it sounds like everything is a journey.
I actually got rid of all my toys.
Oh,
like
wow.
after that, because I'm just I didn't. It took me a while to even just like hug male like family members. I just didn't I'm like, hey, fist bump,
Does anybody know that this happened?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just been an adjustment.
Okay.
Because I'm like, why did you do that to me?
Fuck him.
Yes.
We ride at dawn.
Yeah.
I don't believe people be mad at me because I believe in the death penalty. I believe in the rape penalty. Like, whatever you did to somebody, somebody should do to you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Or with a pool stick.
Okay. Okay.
I saw this movie In Too Deep. So.
I mean, I'm up there with Vengeance and
Just not pool stick?
No. Visually, once I visualized it, but I understand the comeuppance of that. I get what you mean.
Did you visualize somebody getting pounded with a pool stick when I said it?
Yeah, and that's why I didn't enjoy it. So, yeah, and that's why it was just like, just that when you said pool stick, I was like, oh, because I was thinking narrow end.
Oh, I was talking about the thick end.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Her face.
Y'all didn't see In Too Deep. It's a scene in In Too Deep. Don't watch it.
So, just to provide a definition of what abstinence and celibacy are, abstinence generally refers to a temporary period of not having sex or practicing any type of sexual activity, whereas celibacy implies a long-term commitment to not engaging in sexual activity, often motivated by religious views or a personal choice to prioritize other aspects of your life. So, now, I've known you for a long time. And I've known you through this journey.
Yes, you have.
For a very long time, girl. So I would say that you're celibate.
Yeah. It just depends. Like, I've seen people kind of go back and forth on it, so I just always say, for me, I choose to say celibate. And that's
Right.
I remember the day you told me.
You were in shock.
I remember the day she told me.
We was at a bonfire and I was like, 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years. I'm like, you know what I was doing 8 years ago? She said, what? I said, fucking.
I remember
exactly how
when
that
she
went.
made this decision.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, girl.
Do you still talk to the last dick you had?
Yes.
It's like, do he know that this is his fault?
Oh wow.
Well, it's not his fault, but like
Fuck
he's
that, I'm done.
aware.
Oh. And why did you decide, like, no more dick for me?
I just felt like it wasn't for a good purpose for me. It was just because. So I felt like I was kind of wasting time giving people access that didn't necessarily deserve that access to me.
Okay.
And
So
then to me in general,
Okay.
but you know,
Because you did.
that as well. Yeah.
Right. So how does that conversation go?
It goes like, I'm not having sex. And if that's what you're looking for, more power to you.
See, I already know how niggas is. I'm going to be the one that
I'm be the one. I'm
Exactly.
gonna change her mind.
And that's another thing that I want to talk about. Like, do you have anybody actually ever said that out their mouth? Like,
Yes.
No, I'm sorry. I can't say it right now.
shut up.
No, I was just thinking, the whole trip. And do it.
I mean, kids, yeah.
Anyway, anyway.
I don't know why that just popped up.
So have you ever had a man say out of his mouth like, I'm gonna be the one to change your man, like you gonna do it to me?
I mean, they don't necessarily say it, but it's implied, like, through their actions. Like, they'll start asking certain questions, and I'm like, you're wasting my
Do you
time.
still suck dick?
Pretty much, like, that's how, like, well, how far is too far? Or,
Do you kiss?
yeah, okay.
With tongue?
Sure.
Can y'all have a masturbation session
No.
together? Can you send nudes?
No, not really.
Oh, I gotta marry
That's
you
just
and I
not
can't
really
even
my
see how you
thing.
look?
No, that's just not really my thing.
I marry you and I don't even know how your titties look. I'm not trying, I'm just asking.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't really considered
So
that.
you'll marry a nigga and not even know what kind of dick he got.
Yeah.
That's
Say y'all get married, you find out hard, his ball's still longer than his dick. Now what?
Cause I ain't marrying no nigga whose dick ain't been in my mouth first.
I don't know what I would
You're
do.
not even gonna give it an engagement trial run.
No.
I'm with you. And I hope, like, my friend Kimothy came on the show, and she used to fuck and suck like you, and she went through same thing as you. She was like, I'm not doing it no more, and her partner respected it.
I think
and they
that's
were
beautiful.
dating,
It is.
and then they got engaged, and she said she couldn't wait to slob on his knob, and she also hoped he peed on her. And she hasn't been back on the show, but I'm assuming everything's great.
I hope it is.
Yeah.
Slap on
Do
my
you want to
mouth,
get peed
like
on
Carl
after
Cook.
marriage?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I never want to get peed on. I just want to make that very clear.
Yeah, no golden shower.
Please.
So,
No,
like,
thank you.
is it like a spiritual thing, like something between you and God?
Yeah,
Like-
that's part of it too.
So what do you do when you masturbate?
I try not to. Like, I really do.
So like
When's the
when,
last time
as soon
you
as you
masturbated?
come, do you get mad and smack your hand?
Yeah, when was the last time you
I don't.
masturbated?
I don't even know. It's like very few and far between.
Damn. Like
Very few and far between.
That's so interesting.
so when you go home
Mhm.
from hanging with Maine and you drunk, like you don't like you
I normally go to bed.
like you just watch Matlock.
Well, not necessarily Matlock, but
The new
you know.
one.
the new one,
Yo, both of y'all shut the fuck up. Y'all too excited to talk about
But the new one
Matlock.
is good.
I want to try it out. I do want to. I haven't watched it yet.
I
but
need to
I heard
I
good
need to pair my
reviews.
login.
Yes, love that.
So Drina, I guess we could talk about you. What made you stop fucking and sucking and clucking?
When I got pregnant.
Like you was pissed you was pregnant, I'm confused.
No, it was.
Very beautiful baby, by the way.
Thanks. It's not about her.
Oh my god, I want to smack you too.
Uh-oh.
I think it was because you know how I want to say growing up in a broken home because my parents was married but they got divorced.
sorry to
And you
hear
just
that.
they all right. They cool. But it was more so of a you wait so long to like not be a statistic and then you end up being one. It's just like, I done waited till I'm 31 to get pregnant and I got a co-parent. As well as it was more just like I'm just tired of getting up with a wet ass and nothing else is being given.
Wait. Say that one more time. Did I hear what I thought I heard?
Yes, you did.
What do you mean with a wet ass?
Like, you know, of course, after you're done having sex, you have a wet ass.
Your ass not wet after you done have sex? You get your ass ate.
I mean, yeah. Okay, so you saying you get
Like,
your ass ate? Or he be nutting?
Everything just
Well,
Both.
clearly you got nutted in because you got a baby. You get
That's proof.
Both. But no, like, it was just like, it was more of a mental thing. Like, my child deserves so much more. I didn't want to bring her into a broken home because, granted, we have an amazing co-parent relationship. It's just that it's still a broken home. Like, when I pick her up, she like, oh, that's daddy house. That's not what I imagined raising a child is. And so it just made me think, like, bitch, you was worth so much more than this. Like, you was not brought up to be a baby mama. Because at the end of the day, that's what I am. So, at that time, as well as I'm just over casual sex. Like, it's no meaning.
So why not date?
Because I don't like nobody's son. Like, I just...
So what would it take? I want all three of y'all to answer this. What would it take? Are y'all by any chance?
No.
I didn't think so.
I'll look at a booty for sure. And when I'm drunk, I rub on it, but that's the most I don't do.
What would it take for y'all to say, I want the dick? Like, what would it take? For you?
The good Lord to come sit on my bed.
You know that happened to Mary. Now you're going to have another baby.
Who breeds you? That's all I can think of now. Jesus Christ.
But no, it's gonna
So
take...
you're looking for a man that you would actually like to start dating.
Yeah, that's...
And once you enter into the dating pool with this man, and y'all go on
It's a
2 dates,
possibility.
then
2 days.
how many days he got to take you on the phone?
Right.
I'm so out of the realm of dating.
Hold on,
I
we
don't
got
even
90
know.
days sitting next to me over here. She read the Steve Harvey handbook.
I mean, if you can't read, write, like, tell me about, like, something new, like, yeah.
That's a lot of shit to talk about on those first 2 dates.
No.
Is it?
No.
I
I should already know by the time I decide to go out with you that you can read and write.
I would hope so.
I mean, that's
Hey, by the second date, if we don't fuck, we gotta have a nice car makeout session before you get out the way. For date 3 to happen. That was my rules back in the day. I am now in love and married. So who am I to talk?
As someone who fucks on the first date, I don't understand none of these rules. So.
And see that I did. I used to.
So how many dates do you think you would go on before you fuck?
I don't know.
Give an estimate. It's okay.
Yeah.
We're not gonna hold you to it.
Because obviously, if you decided to go out on a date with this person, you like them. Yeah. At this point,
I have gone out like no, I haven't. I did. I went on a date in March.
On March. That's how
In
you know
March.
it was a long time ago.
In March.
She didn't want to get
You ain't have to call her out.
Hey, but yeah, it was in March.
So
And
a year
it
ago.
It wasn't no chemistry. It was like, no, I'm straight. I'm about to go home.
So 3 dates? 4?
I'll say 4.
4 days? Do they all have to be paid? Can one of the days be a walk at the Riverwalk?
Yes, I like simple things.
All right. I can, because I'm going on 4 days without some of these dates gonna have to be cheaped out.
I'm screaming.
Like we go to the
talks about
movies and I bring liquor with me type shit.
First off,
But I also make sure I don't put myself in those. I don't put myself in those predicaments where it's gonna lead up to sex.
See, I like to put myself in the predicament where I know it's gonna lead.
Because like I know when I'm drunk, I'm gonna want some. But at the same time, it's just like if we're not about to be in a relationship, there's no need for us to have sex.
Because I like to drive separately to dates, all of that. So if I say, okay, so what we about to do after this, that means I'm giving you some coochie.
Wait, you said y'all gotta be in a relationship? So you gotta, in order for you to have sex with him, he has to say, will you be my girlfriend? And you say yes, and then y'all fuck. Say he break up with you because the pussy's bad.
That's never happened.
I mean, but you ain't never wait for the relationship to fuck.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to find out.
Just say, I'm playing devil's advocate.
I mean, see, I don't even think. If a man told me that they weren't doing it, just like Shariah said, if you tell me that that's not what's your ministry, okay, baby, that's not my ministry then. Okay, have a great life.
No, I actually.
Now, unless I really like
During the
them,
summertime, I actually have like pulled up on one of my friends or whatever, and he actually respected my boundaries. He was like, "Oh no, you gotta go home. Okay, like your ass is fat. Okay, I can't rub it. I can't do nothing.
I never seen him.
Okay,
I'm lying. I
like
seen him
you
a
have."
second ago. It was easy. I didn't even know. I said, God damn.
So it like you will come into people that do respect your boundaries. He definitely was like, "You gotta go home because I can't
That nigga
fuck."
said, I'm too horny.
I will wholeheartedly respect your boundaries and leave.
And I was like, "Oh, baby, you don't gotta tell me twice."
If I want some dick, I'm not gonna force you to. I'm not gonna force you to do anything. I'm not even gonna try to throw myself at you. Because if you tell me that's just not what you went to, okay, bad. Because I know what I came here for, and it ain't sitting here cuddling and watching Netflix neither.
Oh, that's a good question. Would you cuddle at least?
Yeah.
With the clothes off?
No.
That's
With
not
some
cuddling.
clothes
That's humping.
No.
Okay.
I would
like,
prefer to be fully clothed.
so you gonna be in the bed with that on?
Yep.
Okay.
Jack and everything. And the fanny
And the
pack.
I get
And the
high.
fanny pack.
Can you roll your ass?
I would rather not. I feel like that just opens up the door for more. So I don't want to.
What about if he asked you to
push
grab
it
his
too far.
dick?
Probably not.
I'm thinking like, what if it was like what if, it was more of a long-term thing? Like, you had gotten over, the initial, we're not going to have sex, get over that shit. But, you guys have come into something, you guys like each other, you love each other. Maybe you're just not engaged. Can you touch your booty then, though? Like, just a light hand on the booty? Like, light hand
I don't
on the
get no
side?
extra.
I don't know. I think I would.
You don't loosen the rules up once I propose?
Probably not.
Oh, gee!
So you know what she gonna do? She gonna make a nigga propose and marry her in the same week. Baby, fuck a wedding. Let's just
No, to be honest, I can see Shariah on like Love is Blind.
Yeah, everybody says that.
Yeah, I can see you on that. Like I can see you on that.
So do you think like you gonna be a little
The
rusty?
Bachelor. I could definitely see you on The Bachelor, baby.
I can't see myself on any of those shows because I am very I can be very mean and
But no, we need another New York. We need another New York.
No, New York was fucking.
At that, okay,
She was
never been on tape on TV for that.
So Shariah, do you think that you can still suck dick?
No.
Damn.
So you think you have to watch some of our shows, learn right before you start sucking his?
Oh, if I
think
could,
sucking dick is like riding a
being
bike.
capable of it, yeah. I thought you meant like, would I?
So do you think like do you think you'd be extra freaky for your husband, like give him that asshole?
Sure, for my husband, yeah.
I'm saving my booty for my husband.
I mean, she's saving everything.
Everything else has been used. So I'm saving my booty for my husband for sure.
All right,
Gently used.
so before we get to Nikita, I just want to give one more trigger warning about us talking about SA. But Nikita, I know it was in 2021. You can go as much in detail as you want or not. But tell us like what transpired and what made you stop having sex.
So this was somebody that I knew.
Okay.
Somebody that I gave a second chance to. And I was in a very vulnerable place. He had came over. He was like kissing on me. And I'm like, no, I'm not in the mood. He's about 2.5 times. He's like 6'5". And he was like pushing like 280. Like he's overpowering me. I'm like completely out of it. And he's on top of me. And I'm just like, what? And then when he got off of me, I like ran to the bathroom. And I'm just sitting there like, I know I said no. So I got myself together. We left. And I just felt like shit for like 2 days.
You said we left? Like,
yeah, I told him to leave.
okay.
We was at my place.
Okay.
And I just like, why do I feel like this? And then I confided in one of my homegirls and she came over and she was like, you got raped.
Did he ever reach out to you?
I confronted him.
Oh, what was that like?
Yeah, how did that go?
So I had him come over to my place. He was a truck driver. So it was like, it took a minute for him to come by. But I had like all kind of stuff behind me, hidden behind like pillows on the couch and stuff. Cause I'm like, you sit over there and I'm gonna sit over here. And I asked him, I'm like, what happened the last time you were here? He said, we had sex. I'm like, no, we didn't. I'm like, you fucked me. And I didn't ask for it. And he just sat there looking all stupid. Like, I don't want you to hate me. I'm like, nigga, fuck you. I'm like, I said no.
Have you talked to him ever again since then?
No.
Did you ever report it?
I did, and they said there was nothing that could be done.
I'm
really,
proud of you for reporting
because
that.
they couldn't do a rape test kit because I had it's been 3 days. I done showered and everything, but they told me they were like, oh, if he ever comes back, you call the police again. We can have him removed, all that stuff.
What annoys me is that's why women don't report it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it should be more that can be done. And I hate that happened to you, but I just want to like say shout out to you for actually coming on and having a conversation.
Yeah.
I know this is off subject, but I know it's going to be asked. What's your ethnicity?
I'm half Korean and half black.
I just want you to say it because you said nigga and I ain't want nobody coming in.
My daddy is black.
Yeah, I knew that. But I ain't want nobody like, you let her say like this nigga.
Like, who's this Chinese bitch?
She a nigga too, right? Like,
My melanin just not popping though. You know, it's
Yeah.
there.
It's winter time.
Exactly.
I'm surprised I haven't moved on to my winter
Yeah.
shade.
But no, I hate that happened, and I'm glad that because you kind of brought it up to me like really nonchalant, at least to me, and I was just like, oh, okay, cool. If you're open to talking about it, like I'm down. You're like, yeah, I'm open. I'm like, cool.
Because it wasn't my fault.
Yeah,
And I know I didn't deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it's funny, not funny, and Travis is gonna look at me crazy for bringing this up. We knew somebody who I don't know if you would consider it SA, but he was, I guess, grooming a girl. Allegedly, let's use those proper words. Allegedly grooming a girl, and in somebody had recorded a screen recording that he had sent, and in the screen recording, he was stating that this young girl her dad was on meth, and she came to school dressed like a hoe, and he felt bad for her. That was part of his reasoning. And I was like, that's very odd that, somebody that does something wrong to a woman, and in this case, an adult, was actually shaming this child's life.
Yeah.
And I don't really...
He felt like it was an invitation.
Yeah, and that's fucked up. And, that's how... The reason why I'm bringing that up and how it correlates with SA is that's how men talk about those things, and it's not okay. And that's why we like to have these conversations. Like, example, and I'm not saying it to be funny. Last episode, Mistress Unknown pulled her titties out. It's probably going to go viral. It's going to have, through all networks, between 100, 200,000 to millions of views, right? We already know that. This ain't going to touch that. And that's the fucked up thing. But if we do this episode and we connect with one person, it's always worth it.
And that's why I'm here.
Yeah. And once again, that's why we appreciate you. Alessa, didn't we have some hotline information?
Yes, I do. So today's The More You Know with Bessa.
I love that.
According to the Department of Justice, only 1 in every 3 SA instances are reported. The National Sexual Assault Hotline is a 24/7 resource and is available at 1-800-656-4673. The National Sexual Violence Resource Center, www.nsvrc.org, is a national network of community-based crisis centers. And, oh, Jesus, I lost my spot.
I'm about to say Jesus in there.
And a local organization who will support the needs of survivors. So if you or have been through this or know anyone who has been through this, by all means, there are resources out there for you. You can also reach out to us, and we are happy to connect you with people in your area as well. So just by all means, reach out to us. Do you have any advice for anyone who has gone through this and would just, they don't necessarily know what to do or who to talk to? Or
I would say, tell somebody that you feel very safe with. Like, my voice was taken away. Like, I said no, and it didn't matter in that moment. So it's like, that's why, like, me abstaining from sex is me taking my power back. Because I'm not letting my pussy rule me, Like,
right.
Like, if my brain, my heart, and my pussy is not in alignment, I'm not doing nothing. Because
speaking of that, because you mentioned that it took you a long time, you threw your toys away, right? How was it getting back into, jacking off? Or diddling in your skittle? Or punching the tooth?
Please shut up.
It was more so like, I just didn't like, I enjoyed having sex. So it's like, I didn't like this person that was just like not doing anything made me feel like I was a victim. It felt like he had power over me. And I didn't like that. So it's like slowly, start watching porn again a little bit, just re-exploring myself again and getting used to it. But it's like, I'm just not there yet where I'm okay with a man touching me yet. Like, I'll hold hands, we can kiss, you can grab me on my waist a little bit, but that's about as far as it's gonna go.
You been on dates? Do you tell them like, hey, this happened to me, so I might be a little slow to that?
So it just depends on the person. Like, if I can see where their energy is at, if I feel like they pressed on having sex, I'll let them know right away, because it ain't finna happen.
Okay.
Like, people who genuinely, I feel like they're trying to get to know me, that conversation comes up eventually.
Okay.
So just so they are aware. So it's like, if we were to just mutually kiss and touch and everything, I would just let them know you have to be slow and patient with me.
Okay.
Not that it's not going to happen or it can't happen, but just slow down.
What is that conversation like when you have had it?
When I first started dating after the assault, I had one guy that was like, okay, I'm sorry that happened to you, but what does that have to do with me?
So
You know what,
go
Darcy?
Did you
ahead.
kick him in his face?
Hmm?
Did you kick him in his
Oh,
face?
I just left.
Because I'd have kicked him in his shit.
I just left.
Because you're going on a date after this, right?
Mhm.
Is this the first date?
Yes.
Wow. So you're not going to, I'm assuming you're not telling him today.
No, we've already had a conversation.
And what did he say?
And he said he's sorry that it happened, but he's not pressed on it. He's actually just wanted to get to know me.
That's
That's,
beautiful.
yeah, that's
Mhm.
amazing.
Where y'all
Love
going?
that.
Dave and Buster's?
Oh,
I don't want to put
Amazing.
pressure on you.
I love
but
Dave and Buster's.
Me and my wife's first date was Dave and Buster's.
Actually,
I'm about to
hate
whip his
Dave and
ass.
Buster's.
Yeah,
Yep.
baby daddy's first
She
date.
fell in love with me because I played Dance Dance Revolution. I can't dance. So.
I hate Dave and Buster's.
What?
Really?
She
Yeah.
hates all things fun.
No, I hate
Why
Dave
her
and
like
Buster's
that?
because it'd be too many kids running around. No matter what
Oh.
time I've ever gone, it
Yeah.
could be the
Funny.
nighttime, it could be
It
the
was
weekend
nice.
night,
It was a lot of kids.
and it'd be
Yeah.
too
Oh
many
my
kids. That's the
God.
only reason why I don't
You
like
wanted
Dave
to
and
wait.
Buster's.
They did eventually kind of like leave, and we were at the bar, and we sat at the bar.
Mhm.
What, you going to Livonia?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it's funny that Alexa said that because I was like, it's 9 o'clock. What these niggas doing?
No,
Why
for
are you not
real.
asleep?
For real. Why are y'all not at home?
Weeknight. I'm like, it's no school tomorrow. Like, what?
It's
That's
what's
right.
going on.
No,
No.
I'm saying like, is it no school? Like,
Yeah, like I've been on a date to Dave and Buster's on like a Tuesday night, and it's just like full of children. Why are y'all parents here with y'all like this? They're drunk. How y'all getting home? Questions.
we all gonna risk it. So we talked about some, dark shit today, right? Dope conversation, but y'all know what time it is, right? We're gonna talk about fucking. Ryan gonna be like, let me dust the cobwebs. It's something that you mentioned that kind of scared me, Drina. You mentioned your best sex was with a Q dog.
Yeah. They nasty.
And it's funny because I had a friend, I won't say her name, she's been on the show quite a few times. She's gonna hear this. She had just told me a story about her having sex, and coincidentally, first thing she mentioned was a Q dog. He slurped the blood out of her pussy.
Oh, wow.
What?
Please shut up.
He
Kelly.
wasn't that
What
nasty.
did you say? Kelly said, I like that. Do you like to eat bloody pussy too? Really? You know what? I'm changing your
Yeah,
name.
get out. Walk out of here, because I want to walk out of
Hey,
here.
Stacey, I'm changing her name.
I want to walk out of here right now. I don't like this conversation. This is my baby.
Have y'all ever had y'all pussies ate while I was bleeding?
Sure have.
No.
Sure
I have a
have.
couple times. I was a little drunk,
My
wife-
20s was everything.
My wife will now not have sex with me on her period. First year of us dating, I said something a little wild.
And I agree with her. I wouldn't fuck you on
I've been
my
on
period
punishment for
either.
6 years.
As you deserve.
You said what?
I've been on punishment for 6 years.
And he deserves it.
All I said was, I'm not gonna say it.
No,
No,
say
you
it so
have
they
to
can know
now.
why
I
you
said,
deserve this
damn,
punishment.
it looks like you had an abortion on my dick.
I don't
thought it
think
was-
6 years is long
I
enough.
thought it was a
I don't
really
think
good joke.
I think she should have stopped fucking period.
I thought it was a really good joke.
I would have never gave you no pussy again.
Shut up. But yeah, I've been on. So anywho, give us a story.
Whew.
You were getting barked at.
It's just, I guess it's our chemistry. Of course, he always get me while I'm drunk. Yeah. Yeah, the liquor does it every time. It's just something about our chemistry, and it's just like he's able to make me go farther than what I think I can go. And like he just brings out even more freakiness out of me.
Like you peed on him?
No, not that freaky.
Because I'm intrigued. I like a little piss play though.
But yeah, so I can't really tell you stories. It's just like he just brings it out of me, and so it just like positions that I never thought I would do.
Like what?
How
How you been, girl?
It's been so
pretzel?
long. You
It
said
has been
what?
4 years.
I said twisted like a pretzel. You know, tell
Pretty
us what
much,
it is.
yeah. Like
You put your legs
Where was your
behind
legs?
you?
Right, where was your legs?
that was 4 years ago. I don't do none of that, so I'm out of touch.
You out of commission,
You
girl.
don't
Sir.
masturbate either, right?
No.
That's crazy to me.
Do you ever talk to your pussy like
You ever gotta calm her down? You don't.
You ever, like,
sometimes
tell
your
her-
pussy don't believe you.
No, she do, and then I be like, sis, we not doing that.
Oh, okay, because I be having
Yeah.
get it to
I
It's gonna
know,
be okay.
but again, like I said, I don't put myself in those situations to where I have to talk her down. I did almost though.
See, sometimes I just
did
be out at the
almost.
bar. She
I
start
did.
barking at niggas. Like, bitch, shut up.
Like the niggas is out to
You're getting
dry.
more like I should ride a
Like,
face tonight.
Nope.
That's literally.
I feel like after so long that like goes away.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just,
Like
does.
that first year is like, all right. I'm
but
going
see, my
back
first year I
outside.
had a baby.
You at 8.
You're 8 years
No,
old.
but I still heard though. I'm like that now
Celibacy
too.
is in the 2nd grade. Like,
Celibacy is grown. Thank you very
I
much.
was celibate for a year and a half, and it was for, and I
no,
called.
8-year-olds are in 2nd grade. That was.
Okay.
I was celibate for a year and a half, and it was for I needed to focus on school. Like I was in school, I was slutting it up. I was away from home, and it was like, damn, bitch, your grades are slipping. So you either got to give up school, your man, or your job. And I
Guys
gave
thought it
up.
was like,
I've gone
my
a few
man.
times. Yeah, I've gone a few times. This is not the first time that I've gone through celibacy.
do you
Yeah, me
think?
either.
All right.
See,
what's
I
This
the
is the
rate-
longest.
I never went
time this
longer than
year, though.
18 months, and my goal the first time was only a year. And then I was like, oh, you know what, this because like you said, after the first year, it was a breeze.
Yeah,
I was
it gets
like,
easier. That
yeah,
first
actually,
year
I'm
I'm
bad.
going.
Like,
I think
I'm
the
having a good
last time
was
before
still
that was like 2
dating.
years.
All right, so I got a question for all three of y'all. What's more likely to happen? I'll start with you. Is it more likely that you will start fucking by the next summer, or that you will still be celibate?
It depends on if the good Lord decide to bring me.
No, just which one? What's more likely? Which one?
I'll probably still be celibate.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna ask you a different one, Sheree, because you know.
How you know I'm
Clearly
not gonna
you-
be married by next year?
You said what?
How you know I'm not gonna be married by next year?
Are you
Said
dating
that
I'm gonna be
someone?
honest with you. It's not a negative what I'm about to say, but
Okay.
I would probably fast track marrying you if I ain't getting old.
I understand.
Hey, it's no point for us taking 2 years. I'd rather chance it and get a divorce. Okay?
Say get an annulment.
Yeah, like, because you gotta fuck the night of. Don't fall asleep. You had 8 years to sleep, okay?
To be honest, let me tell you something. I can see Shariah going down the aisle, getting married, and then on her way to her reception, she popping that pussy, bro. She gonna pop that coochie, and then at the reception, she gonna have the biggest fucking smile on her face. Like,
That's literally what
Hey,
Kimber
y'all.
said. Kimber just said before the
Yeah,
reception.
that's my
she
plan.
needed to
I don't
do.
plan on being at my own reception.
yeah, no, the reception is for the guests.
Yeah, you know.
But say
Rocky
you
Back.
say you realize like, damn, I need some practice. Like, will you go to like some cocktails with cocktails private classes to remember how to suck dick, or you just gonna give them that whack throat?
I don't know. I guess I'll be
Would
open
you
to a
be
class.
willing-
Will you
If your
practice like
partner
on a
said-
cucumber or a dildo or something?
Sure.
If your partner said that your sex was not up to par, would you be willing to go to classes, do some research training, shit like that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, that's a good question. I mean, good answer. What do you think?
I'm like, I don't see that happening with Shariah.
Hold on, I'm not trying to be funny, but bro, you ain't fucking 8 years.
To be honest,
8
it's
years
like,
ago-
ain't it like riding a bike though?
No,
Like,
it's not.
I feel like
Think about
sucking
it.
dick
you
is.
get up, you get right back up.
Hear me out.
Riding the
You
bike.
might give me your age.
I am 32. No, 34.
How old
Sorry.
are you, Drina?
34.
My bad. I went back 2 years.
You said
34.
34? Nikita, you 34, right?
33.
33? 8 years ago, was your pussy as skilled as it is today?
Damn, you right.
8 years ago, was your pussy as skilled as it is today?
Wait, no.
So technically, you wasn't even on point yet. You stopped before you
I
got
stopped early.
you
Yeah.
stopped before you got the prime pussiness.
Let me see. If I'm 34, 8
So,
years ago, I would have been 20.
We gonna set up some classes when you get engaged.
26, I was a hoe.
Yeah, I was fucking shit up
Alexa,
at
you ready?
26.
At
Sorry.
26,
But at
yeah.
26, so maybe I got to be past 8 years then, because I know I wasn't 26 for sure.
Oh, I was fucking at 26. So I'm not gonna hold you up. I
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, so,
No, wait, I'm gonna say you had actually just went through your celibacy when I first moved back to Detroit.
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
our
that was
pussy
like
age
10
is
years ago.
28
Yeah.
to 30.
Yeah, I just stopped counting after a while.
Yeah,
That's when y'all be
getting
okay
into
with
it.
eating ass. Like, that's when y'all really get into y'all bags of comfortableness and shit like that. Right, Kelly? I tried. So, we gonna get somebody to teach you some classes. We're gonna
Okay.
have some tutorials. You can join our patreon.com/CWC the podcast. And you can see some tutorials. We have everything on there from missionary back shots to head with toys, head with candies, ice,
with things.
Q-tips.
Okay.
Was that you who told me that fucking crazy? All right, yesterday I'm on the phone with Stacy, right? And Kelly was saying how she didn't want to eat this girl out because every time she ate the girl out, the girl needed her to put Q-tips in her ears and roll the Q-tips around while she gave her head.
The only way that
sounds
one of the
dangerous.
guys I used to fuck, the only way he'd come is if I rubbed his nipples.
That's
If I play with
a
his
lot
nipples.
better than
Yeah,
Q-tips.
that's more normal.
I love pinching the nipple while
And
I'm sucking
I like
some
doing
dick.
it to
I don't
everybody.
really get off on nipple play.
I like biting nipples.
Eat my ass though. I get off on that.
Absolutely.
Iron.
I throw my legs up.
Biting it off.
I did do the gooch before though.
You should eat some
You
ass.
should eat some ass.
No.
Shirai, would you eat your husband's ass?
No.
Why not?
Why not? It's your husband.
He had to wait till marriage. You can't even eat his ass.
No.
Do you be telling them that up rip like I'm not
If
eating
they
your
ask,
ass?
I will definitely tell them. That's
All
not
right.
a thing.
Would you
for
take
me.
a facial?
No, probably not.
So he can't even nut on no fresh ass eyebrows. He can't eat no ass. Can he eat your ass?
Yes. Say
But
yes.
you not to be fucking. You got some rules.
You got a lot of rules, but you have not been having no
You should write a
dignity.
handbook and like once he proposes the next day, give him a handbook and see if he still just to make sure. You know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
Shariah's nose.
I'm just so intrigued because it's just
We gotta
like,
get you eating some ass.
yeah, I need everybody in here to eat some ass.
All right, what about your husband? wanted
Except
you to pee on
Kelly.
him?
What the heck?
I don't think I would be comfortable enough.
You gotta pee anyway.
Like to just pee?
If my man asked me to pee on him, I would.
Would you, Nikita? I don't know. That's a yes. Like she like the more I drink, the more. You know, you know. Drina, would you pee on somebody again?
Yeah. I had to be drunk though.
So you did it before?
Yes.
I see.
I told you my 20s was amazing.
So did you get pee on again?
No, I've never been peed on.
Would you?
No.
Why?
No.
So where did you pee on him at?
Just no, not even no.
No.
Where did you pee on him at?
His face.
Not his face.
No, it was
You
his
just
face.
squatted.
Yeah.
Like was you like back facing or front facing?
It was front.
Really?
Yeah.
I could see me being okay with it. Like if your cheeks. Never mind.
No, I backfaced and peed on that man's face.
Yeah, but you ain't see what I just saw. Her booty had a booty.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I was like, damn.
He was very surprised. He did
Yeah,
not know you had all
I was
that
like,
back there.
Stacey, you ain't tell me all this.
He did not know you had all that back there, buddy.
I'm just saying.
Drina.
Yeah, that's great. But look, this has been a dope episode. We found out a lot about y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Found out that Kelly likes to eat pussy on the period.
And
yeah.
has
What you just said?
get out.
What did she say?
She said
You ever
flavorful.
had steak with Jimmy? What
Oh my God! Get out, Timmy Turry. She's calling period Timmy
Do you
Turry.
be like-
Making go.
Okay.
You done started, might as well finish.
Yeah, you got to say that.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how well do you think you eat pussy?
I'd probably say 8.
Wow. Why haven't you had sex in months? You're in a relationship.
At work.
I'm giving you a heads up. That is top 5 worst excuse ever.
Okay.
Do not use that with your husband.
Her girl out of state. You seen that? Why not?
Oh, okay. That makes more
They was
sense.
just on a trip last week.
You're right.
You stay back there.
I thought you weren't talking.
You know what's fucked up? Tanisha, when we went on our trip, she got food poisoning in the middle of the trip. And you got to slow stroke somebody with food poisoning. You hit it too hard. You know?
No, the boat was hitting us hard. It was a
Wow.
boat.
Oh
I'm sorry
damn!
to hear
Yeah.
Damn. But you planned on doing it before then.
Yeah.
Okay. So I asked a girl before you came, so you tell me, what is doing it for lesbians to you? Because some lesbians is just scissoring or just eating each other out, and some is strapping and yapping. Like, what
That's
is
the whole thing. It's the
Strapping and
date
yapping.
night, it's the foreplay, or flirting with the date night.
Okay.
The foreplay, it's the strap, it's the head, it's the whole thing.
Do you strap? You got stroke?
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you, Stacey. I feel like your sister do got stroke. She look
I do.
like she be real polite with it. Like, bend over for me.
Most of them know what
Now!
so I don't
Just-
I don't do that. I'm very gentle.
You're very gentle with your strapping.
When you slow stroke them, do you be grabbing them by the
Mess
neck?
somebody up.
When you slow stroke, do you grab them by the neck while you thrust?
No, I'm like a hair person.
Oh, nice little wrap around the wrist.
She has a lot of ass, so that's my hair.
Milky might be on something. Jasmine might be on something.
Oh, you like hair on the coochie?
No, she was saying that her partner got a lot of ass. Remember?
No, I told you one of the best bitches I ever dated had the best titties I ever seen, and she wouldn't let me suck them. Like, how you got some pretty ass titties like that and you would touch me not? Weird.
You would have touched me? Oh.
No, based off of what she just said. Yeah, no, that was horrible. But that was back when I didn't think that I was gay.
You buy.
I was young.
You just like dick more.
I was young. I was like, I'm
Two at
not
the
a
same time,
lesbian.
man.
I'm just dating a girl.
Would y'all ever do an MFM again?
I would.
Wait, you did one?
What is that?
Male, female, male.
Yeah.
Threesome.
Oh no, I did. Me, female, male.
Yeah, you fell asleep. What about you, Nikita?
I did.
Look, Shariah, you won't even.
I've never done it.
You said you won't even suck balls.
Never would I do it.
I definitely fell
great.
asleep.
That's not my thing.
I feel that though.
But
I rolled over and went to sleep. Y'all have
wait,
it.
why you? So did you fuck?
I did, and then I got bored and I fell asleep.
Was the dick good?
Yeah.
Was the pussy good?
Nah, she was horrible. I think that's why I fell asleep.
Like she can't eat pussy.
Yeah. She kept biting me.
Oh, so
I hate a nard.
you need Kelly to teach her some shit. Oh, you think she might have had sex with the one that bit you?
Might have, because she gnawed
Did she
my
have-
pussy
Never
and my
mind.
clit hurt.
It was years ago.
Oh no.
This was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Unless she shouldn't have fucked her anyway.
I shouldn't have.
Especially where she did it at.
Where you doing at?
Care to share?
Either bitches that I fucked, I shouldn't have fucked when I did that year.
Oh,
Where I did the max.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Alessa in the guest room ain't got no shame.
I mean,
Well,
you got an itch that need to be scratched.
well, at least she was in a guest room.
That's valid.
Yeah, could have been somebody.
Honestly,
It could have been 12 Oaks Mall. Bathroom.
you fucked in 12 Oaks bathroom?
I was in a relationship.
Which
at that time.
which mall? I mean, which
It was
store?
Nordstrom's.
In like the Nordstrom bathroom?
Mhm.
Did anybody hear you?
Mm-mm.
Honestly, those types of videos and shit I get off on, like on Twitter, like the bathroom,
Like a nice
bedroom
quick
sex,
bathroom fuck.
like the outside.
We was actually picking girls for a threesome while we was out.
I like watching like outdoor sex, but I don't like the voyeurism sex where it's just uncomfortable. Like, bitch, you should not be in the middle of Walmart in the middle of the day while everybody's there doing that. Like, to me, it gets uncomfortable. Like, if a kid can legitimately, like, I don't even have an issue with park sex because if it's in the middle of the night, kids shouldn't even be out anyway, you know?
Yeah, but you can still get on the sex offender.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, the shit that I would judge.
That's a
You know what I'm
risk.
saying? You know, and that's kind of weird. If it's 2:00 in the morning, why am I on sex? Never mind.
I did do it at a park though.
You look like a swing dick. Swing dicker.
What is that?
What is a swing?
When you get fucked bending over on the swing.
No, it was in a car.
I've never heard of that position.
Everybody has fucked at Belle Isle.
It wasn't at Belle Isle.
Oh.
I haven't.
I haven't.
It was Cat and
I
Public.
sucked dick at Belle Isle, but I've never gotten dick at Belle Isle. That's for damn sure.
Y'all never like did anything at Belle Isle?
All I've done is suck dick.
No.
No, you gotta do it in a car, Kelly.
I've only sucked dick at Belle Isle. And that was
Maybe
when
in
he
a
was talking
class.
too much and I literally popped my head back up and was like, you can take me home.
He was talking, like, what was he talking about?
Like it was too much.
I
Like,
hate a talker.
he was like, at first it was about how I was doing so good, and then he started asking me questions, and then it's like, bruh.
He asked for your social?
No, he was just like, you like this dick in your mouth? I mean, yeah, that's why it's in my mouth. What else you gonna do to it? Not much if you don't stop letting me concentrate. Like, what
Why you
the
just ain't telling me to shut up?
I did tell him to shut up. I told him to shut up like 3 times, and then he wouldn't. And then I stopped. I was like, okay, I'm done. You can take me home. And then he got mad, and then he never spoke to me again.
Only thing I don't
Until
like
he
about
popped-
this is I feel like
We'll talk about it
It's
later.
my first time using
Never
it's
it.
not the heterosexual thing.
Sorry, Kelly. I was actually
You
trying
gotta
not
like blow
to
in
do
it and then like go up.
Oh no.
You made these for dick
Abuse.
suckers. This is something you can practice with. You want another one?
No, I don't.
Listen, that's my first time using those. I'm sorry.
Hey, I thought it was very on theme for it being a holiday season.
Yeah.
This is fire.
Yeah,
Shout out
these
to
are
you
great.
again on these
Holiday.
drinks.
Thank
They're
you.
really good, especially once I let mine cool off. It was like hitting nice. So I hope
Yeah,
everybody's
definitely
drunk
catch up to
enough
you.
to have bloody sex tonight.
No.
I probably will.
You on your period?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, it's a smile for me.
All right, you better.
It was the
Good
weakest
thing,
one.
good thing Kelly your cousin. I have to tell this vampire to watch out. That was the most we ever got out of her. Kelly was like, I ate some bloody pussy. When was the last time you ate some bloody pussy?
I'd probably say about 6 months ago.
Okay. Like, will you get your face rolled and be blood all over your face?
Like Joker vibes.
Stacy.
This has been a great episode of Cocktails.
My cousin is from
I don't have anything else. Travis, please hit cut.
Good.